choose. Jack and I are headed on a walk. He's a good boy. Okay, done with my walk back home. Papa's all happy and tired. I need some breakfast, and my first thought is Costco cake, but I can't. Okay, what do I have to eat? This is also why I love being home, is I just have no idea who I am. All I see is cake and ice cream. Okay. Wait, before I go, I'm actually really proud of myself for getting up a little bit earlier today. I've been getting up around noon, and today I woke up at 10, which is cool. Last night I finished a book and I started a new one, so I want to update about that, but my sister's in my room and I'm too shy to film around her because she's judgmental. I don't know when that'll happen, but that's the update for right now. I still don't know what I'm gonna have for breakfast. How's that burrito? Felt good? I got you mid-bite. There are screaming babies. We're at Chipotle. Oh look, you can see the sign. We're at Chipotle because Justina was craving it and I was like, count me in? So I tried a steak burrito instead of chicken like I usually get. It's pretty dope.
Yummy, yummy.
The diet and workout is going really well. Chipotle is healthy, right? I put corn in it, so there's a vegetable. So yeah, I don't know what the plan for the rest of the day is, but this is the highlight of it, definitely. We're at Whole Foods. I've never been to Whole Foods, so I'm gonna walk around here like I'm rich. Everyone has a name on the vlog. There's WhittyNovels, Mother Novels, Father Novels, Sister Novels. What are you, Auntie Novels?
I'm Auntie Novels.
Auntie Novels! Okay, I'm gonna walk around and look for samples. Samples! Vegan salad, never mind. I'm literally gonna cry. This is the best day of my entire life. They have a whole thing just for macarons. Macaron. I want 12 about all of them. $2.50 each? Sounds reasonable. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope. Okay, I'm home from doing errands. I'm going out into the barn. I need to sit down and read, and I want to give you interesting content, so I'm gonna go visit our barn cat and go read a little. Have some blankies, my book. I see the donkeys are over there though, so let me introduce you to our neighbors. Hi, amigos. What? Hi, boys. You're so sweet. Hi. What's that? They're so curious. Don't eat it. He tried to nibble it. Hi. I don't have treats. I have no treats. That's a negative on treats. Hi. Stop chewing my sleeve. And this guy's back here. Hi. They're trying to eat my camera. I want donkeys so bad. They're so sweet. I want to give you so many kisses. Wow, I've never been more of a yeehaw than right now. Hi, bud. You having some haze? You look so pretty. Hi, big boy. Do you have enough hay in your hair? So this is our newest rescue. I live with my aunt and uncle who have all these draft horses. This is Bo. He used to be a carriage horse. We're not really sure where from, but he's super duper duper old and all his feet have hoof infections, so we're just rehabilitating him. But he's a sweetheart. Huh, big man. I know I don't have treats. My aunt and uncle have a Instagram that they have for this entire place where you can see all the horses and see all the updates. If you want to follow and look at our horses and get the updates in the situation, hi bud. I'll link their Instagram down below, you can go follow. But I'm here for you, Miss Kitty. Hello with your chubby belly. Like I have some kittens soon? You're so pretty. Hi mama. Alright, I think I'm gonna settle down here in the barn right between Miss Mau and Bo having a snack. I'm going to attempt to finish Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. I've talked about this in clips before, but I'm gonna talk about it again in case you're new here or you forgot. It's a book set in the 80s about this kid who goes off to college and comes back for winter break, and he lives in LA, and his family and his entire friend group is super rich, so it talks about like being rich in LA and how that lifestyle really takes a toll on you. I'm currently on page 128 of it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit boring. The friend who recommended this to me read it for a class, so I think she got a lot out of it because they were discussing it, but because I'm having no discussion about it, it just is kind of bland to me, which is sort of the point because the entire focus of the book is like you get really numb to your own life and you just get so addicted to drugs and you're so complacent because there's so much wealth at your disposal that you just really have no actual life with no close friendships or anything. It's really difficult to read sometimes because it's so emotionless and I'm craving some type of recognition, but that's kind of the point. So I don't know, it's not my favorite, but I'm like more than halfway, so I want to get it done. Mama, you want to come on my blankie? Come here. She's like, I'm good here, thanks. Oh my god, I forgot to update. Last night I finished a book. So I was talking about how I was making my way through Paint by Aya, which is that book that I started just on a whim and got halfway through in one sitting. I read the other half in one sitting last night before I went to bed. It's about this woman who's really rich and she hires a painter to come paint her house, and then it unfolds that he has a really sketchy background, so they have to fight back against that. The writing of this book is gorgeous. Amazing. 5 stars for just the writing alone. But there wasn't enough exposition or explanation of the villains in the story and why people were working together and why the guy was like off the map. There just wasn't enough backstory on anything, so there would be this really big heightened conflict, but then you're like, why are they even mad at each other? Like, what's happening right now? There's this huge confrontation scene, but it's like, what are they mad at each other about? I didn't even understand. Hi, you coming to get on the blankie? You can come on the blankie with me. It's for both of us. So I think I'm gonna give that book like a 3 stars because I really enjoyed reading it. I read it in like 2 sittings, but there just wasn't enough explanation about what happens. Like, we didn't even know the main character's age until like 10 pages away from the end. I don't even know what time period it was set. There just wasn't enough explanation of the book. It was pretty, but it just left me with more questions. And if that was the intention, then I don't think it was done that well. But still, my lasting impression of it is going to be, it was just really well written. Now I'm gonna do some kitty snuggles. Oh my god! Have fun! Hi baby, I miss you. What? Can I help you with something, sir? He's like, how about I just bite your hand? Because I want attention. I know. Hi. Time to sit down and get harassed by this goat. Hi. Stop biting me. Y'all are so nibbly.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
That's very rude.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like, dear. You got a sexy little body.
Let's go see Coda. Cody. Hi, pretty girl. What are you doing? Yeah? And my horse is back there like, nope, I'm gonna keep eating. Huh, big girl. What's up? You itchy? It's my pony, Ollie. Hi, sweet man. This is Ollie. He only has one eye. I didn't do it. It was Mother Nature. But he's functional just fine with his one eye. But he's cranky all the time for no reason. Wow, what a thumbnail, Ollie. You're such a sweet boy. We just had a whole photo shoot and he was so good. Yes, itchy face. Mom kissed me, I have to wipe it off. What are you doing? I've had him since I was a freshman. Okay, he's walking away. Good going. I've had him since I was a freshman in high school. Now I'm graduating college. That's wild. He had to go bully the other horse because he thinks she's getting treats and he's not. You're rude! I didn't record the entire, what did we even have? Christmas dinner. My grandparents go home tomorrow, so we had a Christmas dinner, which I completely skipped because I don't pull out vlog cameras at dinner tables because I savor not being uncomfortable in my own house. It's a couple hours later. I decided to start a graphic novel because I can't be bothered to read that one really boring book. I'm really trying, but it's like I read 10 pages earlier and I sat there for half an hour. It just wasn't working. So I just hauled this graphic novel, I think yesterday, and it's about these 2 guys that are at this boarding school for fencing and they hate each other, but they become roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's one of my favorite art styles where it's like simplistic, but easy to understand, but still pretty. I don't even know how many pages I'm in because there's no page numbers, but this much. Can you see it? I hope to finish that tonight because Lord knows I haven't been doing much else reading. Also, the squad is here on group FaceTime. Everyone do a little wave. Okay, bye! Okay, it's maybe half an hour later. I finished it as expected. It went by so fast, and I googled when the next one comes out and it doesn't come out until January. Which is fine. They actually have the rest of the separate issues on Scribd, so if I was really desperate I could read them, and it does kind of end on a cliffhanger, so I'm tempted to read the 5th issue just because I want to know what happens, but I'm gonna hold out. I'm just gonna wait till January so I can buy the paperback. But I really enjoyed it. Like I predicted, I really liked the art style because it was easy to understand, and I love the emotional turmoil between the two main characters, especially the main character that drives the story. There's a lot of backstory I think we're gonna get to know soon, and I just really like the rags to riches story of this kid with family drama, and he's just trying to, it's kind of a cliche, like the kid who's in sports who wants to beat the best person to like prove to himself that he's strong. I don't know, it seems very masculine and dumb, but I actually really thought it was powerful and well done. Really loved the art style, really loved the characters. There's only a couple things that I'm a little weird about, like it says it was an all boys school, but it looks like there's female characters in it, so I was really confused as to like who are his classmates? Why are there women there if it's a boys school? There's just a couple of details that I think really weren't explained that well. Also, I feel like this ends, I said it had a cliffhanger, but this ends in a really awkward spot, like they almost were tired of writing it, so they just stopped the scene and then they were like, all right, cliffhanger, next book. But it just didn't have like a natural progression of a storyline in that issue. It just kind of abruptly ended. So those are my really only two complaints. It's such an expository book where you don't really get a ton about the plot or the characters or the backstory because a lot of it is setting up like what fencing is. But for a book about sports, which I really don't enjoy, I thought it was interesting enough. It sustained my attention for a book about sports, which in itself is a feat. I think I'm gonna give it like a 4-star rating around there because I didn't love it, but I did enjoy the art. I did like the characters. I think volume 2 is where it's gonna start to get really good. That is that. Now, I just found out that Scribd has the audiobook for Hunting, what's it called? Hunting Prince Dracula? Whatever the second book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series is. I really want to listen to that one because I don't know yet if I want to continue on with the series and buy them. I know I said I was going to finish Less Than Zero, but that was a whole lie. So I'm probably gonna, I don't know, play solitaire or do something on my phone while I listen to that. I'm sure that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night, and we only have like an hour and a half of the day left anyway, so I'm gonna end this vlog off right here. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful life. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting to do outros and it's kind of awkward. Good night!